The Day the Earth Stood Still is a confusing 2008 sci-fi movie starring Keanu Reeves. It's confusing because the connections are hard to follow, even though the premise isn't new. The idea was that the world was threatened by human activity, so an alien came to remove samples of life and then destroy the Earth to eliminate the human blight. Sort of like the account of Noah and the Ark, except in this case the Earth was being wiped clean, down to nothing but a bare rock. The best thing man can come up with to save the Earth from the pollution that is humanity is destroy it completely, making it uninhabitable by any living thing. Man's concepts of what defines irredeemable sin and how to solve it are strange indeed. Any correlation to the current anarchy polluting America and the world is purely coincidental. Did you notice that the flood and Noah and the ark isn't the only biblical reference? Look at the title, The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's a reference to an event in the conquest of the Promised Land when God stopped the earth so Israel could utterly defeat the Amorites, Joshua 10:12-14. In that event, Joshua asked for God's help by having the sun stand still, and it did. Of course, we know that in reality, the earth stood still, but some hardcore God haters still try to make an issue of the wording. Let's read the text. Then Joshua spoke to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the sons of Israel, and he said in the sight of Israel, O sun, stand still at Gibeon, and O moon in the valley of Ajalon. So the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, until the nation avenged themselves of their enemies. Is it not written in the book of Jasher? And the sun stopped in the middle of the sky and did not hasten to go down for about a whole day. There was no day like that before it or after it when the Lord listened to the voice of a man, for the Lord fought for Israel. But that wasn't the only strange event that day. First, there was a highly unusual action of Israel keeping its promise to Gibeon. The battle started because several kings attacked Gibeon for making a treaty with Israel. Rather than sitting back saying, you lied to us and deserve it, Israel traveled all night to defend them, Joshua 10:1-9. Again, any correlation to current events is purely coincidental. Then there was God's help by sending hailstones on the Amorites, Joshua 10:10-11. Evil was being punished by the God of heaven on the day the earth stood still. But ever since then, the earth keeps turning and time keeps marching on to the final judgment. Where will you stand on that day? With God or with the enemy? Something to think about on today's Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.